careful with that thing. Nah. Yeah, those things don't make like. Oh my god, I didn't make that. Yeah, those things don't make like.
Oh, shut up!
What up, everybody? It's your boy D Nathan here. Today I'll be talking about my top 10 episodes with honorable mentions at the end. Actually, I'm gonna start doing the honorable mentions right now, actually, to give y'all thinking what are my top 10 episodes. So, starting with the third honorable top 3 honorable mentions are The Body from season 1, episode I had to think about the episode. I have a picture of it, which I'm gonna do it later, which you're gonna see. I don't remember the episode, which the episode I did put the picture of the episode, put a picture from the episode along with the season and the episode along with it, what episode is from, so y'all can go rewatch it if you like. Okay. Next honorable mention was The Vanishing of Holly Wheeler from season 5. Honestly, it was a good episode. Love it. I love the fact that Karen finding out the Demogorgon was top tier right there, and the whole alignment, Nancy and um Mike both bonding with each other, finding a way to get to the mother and try to talk to her to see what Mr. West it was, which obviously we all of us knew who it was. No biggie right there, but uh the side plot was good. And it was not as interesting, but it was good, and to the point that I love it so much. It's literally, honestly, one of my favorite episodes still on this season, season 5. And that top one honorable mention is Trick or Treat Freak from season 2. And um, honestly, I love that episode. I love it so much. I love the how that one scene of when they go to school dressed in Ghostbusters and everyone's just looking at them all crazy, and then we get to see Max trying to, them talking to Max, and the Halloween event happening afterwards, which honestly was really good. Um, I also see, I think, the conversation that Bob wants to move away from Hawkins in the episode as well, which was really honestly good. And the thinking of Joyce trying to think about it as well. Um, I love the fact that we get to see the Upside Down again in that episode, and the scariness of the Upside Down as well. Um, Mike being there to protect Will and everything else. Okay, for now, for the top 10 episodes, I'm starting from number 10. Um, and this is honestly one of people's least favorite episodes. Um, may not be least favorite episode, but like they wouldn't think I would put it here, which is episode 5 of season um 5, the finale, The Right Side Up. That was honestly a really good episode, and people hate it, but yeah, think about it. The fight scene really did last 52 minutes with the moment from uh it's called 11 entered the Crow House and threw Henry out the window. That's when the battle started. But you have to think about it too. The battle technically started in season 1, whenever they entered the Upside Down, um, and 11 fighting them Demogorgon. You have to think about that. But they weren't fighting him. But to y'all, you might not think that's the fighting started, but it started in season 1. They're just trying to figure out how to kill and get rid of it for the rest of their entirety of their life. That's the thing. And season 2 is like they don't know. They know they was gonna come back, which they should have figured out. But again, it's set in the 80s, so they didn't really think about it coming back. And so is in season 3, we see the mind flare again from season 2 and 3, trying to feed it. They lost. Well, they won, but like they didn't really get rid of it. It showed it made its third appearance in season um, 5, and I honestly thought it was good. Bringing back then was another problem in season 4. They didn't really kill him, they just kind of injured him. And then in season 5, they finally beat him. Honestly, I think it built up from the 5 seasons. So in a way, they've been fighting this thing for 5 seasons, and I think people need to realize that the fight wasn't short. It was pretty long, in my opinion. It may seem short to us, but to them it was a very long journey of trying to kill it. Okay, my ninth favorite episode is the Polywog. I love the Polywogs a lot because we see Dart, which is so cute. I love Dart, well, at least for a little bit when he was a tiny little thing. He's so cute when he became a dominant dog, but still. Um, Now it was from season 2 as well. Like I said, um, I also love the setting of it. You see the school. I have it listed down because I kind of as I write down what I have to write down the name. The next episode is the Escape from Kamazats. Um, then it'll be the Turnboat Trap from season 5. Both from Kamazats and Turnboat Trap were both from season 5. Um, Will the Wise from season 2, which I love that episode so much because it starts off right where the Polybog ended off on to there. Then all those drawings that Will was doing and Mike coming over to help Will out. Uh, Dear Billy from season 4 was honestly a really good episode. Really sad. It really starts off with this what they can do to defeat, kind of like affecting his weaknesses is and what Max can do. And as the one at the heel was his like really iconic scene. Um, Number 4 is the piggyback with poor Eddie. RP to my boy Eddie. Still the saddest part of this episode, and honestly, I really enjoy it for a finale. Um, the next one is the social word, which I love it a lot because we can see Will use his powers at the end. We get to see um, Derek more, um, the plan, what the setup is going to be. Um, else, yeah, the mascot Hawk and Lance. Also, it was really hard for me to think about it. Who is the best one that will actually fit? I like more for the finales, which I'm gonna talk about later. And it's like the next episode of the Massacre of Hawkins Live is because we get a plot twist of why we're finding out that the Upside Down technically opened up from um opened up November 6th, 1983, which is like probably where it all started. It's like, oh my god, it's like that's a good plan. To be honest, that was a really smart idea to do, and um and this I think about the episode so much, and the thing that we finally discovered the plot twist of one, which I kind of he kind of to be honest, he always gave me that vibe, but I didn't know who he was. I didn't think it was Vecna, but he did give me that evil like vibes a little bit. I didn't really trust him too much. In my opinion, I really did not trust him. In my opinion, I really didn't trust him from the start. But I didn't think he was Vecna in a way. I didn't know he was evil in a way. I didn't know what type of evil he was. Um, it's honestly one of my top favorite episodes, like I said, and my favorite episode I think Um, like I've been saying, it's the Battle of Starcourt. Battle of Starcourt is so good. It's like I don't know what it's about it. It made me want to watch. Like every time I go to season 3, like I have to rewatch that episode. Then I start rewatching the whole season. It's like that's something about it. I don't know. I just love it so much. And the ending was really, really sad. And um, honestly, right there, I felt like the acting was really good as well for every character. And I also do think they should have ended that. And honest, I mean, I feel like they should have ended it with that season. But then, if they didn't have that end credit scene, right, that little post credit scene, I think would have been a good ending for the show. But then I'm glad they kind of renewed it for another 2 more seasons, whereas it did get somewhat better. Um, Overall, love it. So I love each season, each episode. Every episode is really good. My favorite least episode is either um Bandina Project from season 4 and uh what else? Another least favorite episode. It wasn't I think the Lost Sister in a way, but then again I do love that you get to see more of her powers in my opinion. Yeah, I guess not. I think the Nina Project was probably my least favorite. Alright, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will literally put the pictures of each episode at the later on. Okay, thank you for watching. Later.